side, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can stop and make a change.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to the vlog. So, hi, I'm Jess. If you're new, I do have 3 kids. This is gonna be like a day in the life of a stay-at-home mom during the summer. I actually got up and got dressed. Well, first I showed you guys, I made biscuits, homemade from scratch biscuits. Who am I? Like 7 in the morning, I'm making biscuits. I was inspired by Fallon. Y'all know I love Fallon from Moss Family TV. And she just showed like her morning routine of getting up at 5 a.m. and making breakfast. And I just thought that looks so good. So I made her recipe for biscuits. Y'all have to make it. I'll link her video down below. So I did biscuits and I made some sausage. Well, I heated up some sausage to do like sausage biscuits. And got up, did my hair, well, just kind of, brushed it out and got dressed. Lucy has asked me about 5 times where I'm going. And I'm like, nowhere. She's like, are you sure? Because you look really pretty. It's just me actually like doing a little bit of makeup and putting on some clothes because it helps me feel a little bit better. It helps me like in the summer, especially to kind of have I'm going to get up and get ready for the day and all of that. Mark, my 15-month, I keep saying 15-month-old, my 16-month-old, who you probably hear screaming in the background, he's started this fun new habit of yelling, screaming, a high-pitched scream to the top of his lungs. He actually slept all night last night. Yes. I put him down around 7:30 and he slept till about 6:30 this morning, which is the best he's done in months. So I'm hoping we're turning over a new leaf. Right now it is almost 10 o'clock. I have gotten laundry done. I've cleaned, well, I cleaned everything last night, but I kind of straightened up as we've gotten stuff out this morning. I've unloaded the dishwasher. I'm washing sheets right now. Lucy just left to go to swimming lessons, so David's taking her there. He went in a little bit early this morning to kind of make up the time he's going to be gone, 45 minutes to an hour he's going to be gone with her. Nate, can you go out of there with this? Can you go out of here with this? Anytime I start a vlog, they come in with very loud things. Here, let me go. Let me just walk in here. So she just left for swimming lessons and I have the boys here. So what I think I'm going to do is make David's lunch right in the next little bit. And then when he's bringing her home from swimming lessons, I can give him a lunch to start to like heat it up and ready to go. But anyway, you guys come with me today. I'm going to try to think of something fun for us to do. It is really hot and muggy outside and the cicadas are still really bad. So we're probably going to be doing stuff inside. Yeah. Anyway, I just noticed that my mop buckets are in here and Mark has been throwing Fruit Loops in there this morning. Yay. They're empty, but still. Okay, I'm going to switch out the clothes and in the next little bit, I'm going to make David's lunch, and then it's going to be time for everybody else's lunch, and then it's going to be nap time. During nap time, I'm going to really try hard not to take a nap or watch TV, but to get some editing done because I like batch edit, so I'll sit down and edit a few videos at a time, and it just helps me not have to edit every single day. And I'm down to like, I have to edit today because I have nothing scheduled for tomorrow. So that's the plan for today. You guys come with us. Summer mom vlog. I always look so weird in my two-tone jewelry. I probably should take this off. This is my favorite necklace. It's all crooked, but it has my kids' names and it's in I can't talk. I can't say rose gold. And I never want to take it off, but I'm wearing my silver palm tree earrings, so I probably should. Hey, it's just us friends today, so I'll just be two-toned. Anyway, yeah, Mark is getting very cranky for nap time. It's hard when he does sleep all night. He wakes up earlier in the day, like 6:30. So he's been up for, 3.5 hours right now. And then if he wakes up in the night, he'll usually sleep later, so 8 or 8:30. So it makes him want a nap earlier in the day. But I'm going to try to keep him awake till after lunch. So he just gets one long nap. So anyway, that's the plan. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Guys, I already fed the kids and it's 11:38. Mark's taking a nap and he was so whiny. So I thought you guys might like to see what I've thrown together for lunch. And I'll let you know how much if I like it or not. These are the taquitos from Aldi. So I told you guys I was going to be trying them. I have some, they're the beef ones, and then I mixed together, this is probably a little too much, I won't eat all that, but I mixed together taco sauce and sour cream to kind of dip them in. These are the pub seasoned pretzels from Aldi from my grocery haul. They're really good. They're like seasoned with garlic and onion. They remind me a lot of the Dots pretzels, and they're so much cheaper. And then this is just a cucumber cut up, and I sprinkled some of this Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning. It's kind of like tahini. It's really good. And then I've got a big water with a little bit of water enhancer. And so anyway, this is my lunch. I'm going to eat this and then do some editing while Mark takes a nap. Lucy's got back from her swim lessons. She did great. And so everybody's home for a little while, and we're just going to have some chill time. Okay, guys, so those taquitos were so good. I think they were better than the name brand ones I buy sometimes, and they were so much cheaper. They were probably half the cost of the ones I usually buy. Might have been a little bit of a smaller box, but anyway, they were delicious, and lunch was good. So I've been sitting here at my computer editing for about an hour. I got 2 videos done, and I'm thinking about doing one more, but I'm not sure. I wanted to show you guys this. So I told the kids they need to just play in the rooms and stay quiet since Mark is asleep. So I have a camera in Nate's room just so I can watch him at night. So I had been watching him, and he was playing with some books and stuff. But when Lucy came in and she said, "Nate, let's lay down and watch our Kindles." And so they're laying on Nate's bed. You guys see them? They're cuddled up together, and they're watching their Kindles, and they keep talking to each other, and it just warms my heart. You know, with Nate having autism, I didn't know what kind of relationship him and Lucy would have. He was diagnosed pretty soon after she was born, and just thinking about their relationship and, like, you know, what I knew she would be a good sister, and I knew that they would love each other, but you know, she loves him so much, and if you ask him, "Who is your best friend?" he says Lucy, and it just makes me so happy. So they're chilling, and Mark, let's flip to him. He's out. Do you see his legs? His head is unable to be seen. There we go. You gotta see his head. So I've been flipping back and forth watching them, making sure everybody's behaving. Nate has this new fun thing he likes to do, jumping off the top bunk. It's taking us, we've lived here 2 months. It's taken us 2 months to learn that we can jump off the top bunk. So I keep getting him in trouble for that. He hasn't done it today. But anyway, he's got a couple of bruises on his legs from, I guess, jumping off of that or running into stuff. That boy. Anyway, trying to decide if I have enough clips of dinner videos to film or to put together a dinner video. But I don't know if I'm going to do that today or not. I've been cooking some really good things lately. I don't know, I've just been in a cooking mode. I made this Instant Pot recipe. I just made it up. I did not follow a recipe at all. I just literally threw stuff in the pot. And it was this pasta. Y'all, it was one of my favorite things I think I've ever cooked. And it was so quick. I threw meatballs in there, pasta, water, and spaghetti sauce and seasonings. I put a little bit of red pepper in there so it had a little bit of a spice to it, a little bit of cream, and then I set it to go. And I was so nervous because y'all know when you do an Instant Pot recipe, it's really watery because, like, the pasta, especially if you do a pasta recipe, the pasta cooks in the water, so it absorbs a lot of that water. So I saw it and I was like, this is going to be a disaster. But I set it, it only cooked for 4 minutes. Perfect pasta, like delicious. Like, I ate too much of it because it was so good. So I'm going to show you guys how I did that in the video. I've really just been enjoying trying new things, like making the biscuits this morning and like not being afraid to just try stuff. So many times I think like, well, I'm not gonna be able to do that, or it's not gonna turn out. Like, I've made biscuits before and they haven't turned out. And so I've always been kind of leery to try again, but like, what's the worst that can happen? It's like a little bit of butter, a little bit of flour, you know, and if it doesn't turn out, just throw it away. And that's what I kind of thought with that meal. Like, we didn't have a lot of groceries the night I made it. I was running really low on stuff, and it would have been so easy just to run to Subway, my new favorite place. And no shame in that. you know, eating out or whatever, but I just knew like we didn't want to spend the money, and so I just was like, I have some pasta, I have some, like half a bag of meatballs, let me see what I can do. And I threw it together, and me and David were like dying how good it was. And I topped it with some of my fresh basil. My plants are doing really well. Well, my herb plants are doing really well. The herbs are doing great. My petunias are doing terrible. I don't know what I've done to them. I think the cicadas maybe, or they've just kind of not had enough soil to begin with or something. They're very like falling, like just dried out. And I've watered them, I don't know. So I don't have a green thumb. But anyway, let me see if I can get one more video done before I combine Nate and Mark before Mark wakes up. And I need to also put up the sheets, clean sheets back on our bed, switch over the laundry, all of that fun stuff. And we just remembered that Lucy has practice. Have I told you guys about this? We have BBS coming up next week, and Lucy's on like the dance team for it. They're going to be like standing on the stage, like doing the motions for the songs, which she is like so loving. But they've had lots of practices lately, and I totally forgot she had practice tonight. So I need to make something that David can eat before he takes her up there. It starts at 7. So I'm thinking about making some rice and the green beans and my meatballs I'm going to make. It's like the Bang Bang shrimp, but it's Bang Bang meatballs, and it's from HelloFresh. It's just a recreation. I don't actually have HelloFresh this week. And so I think I'm going to kind of get dinner figured out early in the day so that when David comes to pick her up, he can just eat real quick. I like having dinner. I've been liking having dinner a little earlier than we used to because I can get it all cleaned up and I don't like rush trying to go to bed and clean up the kitchen. A lot of times we'll eat later because, especially when Mark was real little, it was easier just to eat after he went to bed at like 7:30. We would eat after that. So I could actually sit down and enjoy it. But now he's a little bit more independent and he can play while we eat, and it's not a big deal. So, and if I make the rice, Lucy will like that for dinner. So anyway, and the green beans, she'll like that too. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I have some meat defrosting, but I'm trying to still decide what I want to make with it. It's either going to be that or something really easy like tacos. So we'll see which one wins out. All right, you guys, I'll see you all back in a little bit and we'll catch up some more. Yeah, so I decided on the meatballs for dinner. So I'm going ahead and prepping the sauce for it. This is like the easiest recipe. So Pinterest called it Bang Bang meatballs. HelloFresh calls it firecracker meatballs. We've had these before. They're really good. The meatball itself is just like soy sauce, ground beef, ginger, and like some onion, and of course salt and pepper. So you roast it once you mix, and some breadcrumbs. Then you make them into meatballs. You roast it with green beans next to it. And then once they get done, you toss them in this sauce, and it's kind of like Bang Bang shrimp. This has sour cream, a little bit of mayo, honey, sriracha, and soy sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that all together so that it can kind of meld and get delicious before dinner. And then all I have to do is make the meatballs and toss them in this when it gets done. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make the rice here soon too. It's almost 4. My favorite way to make rice is in the Instapot. So, and hold on, y'all. The Instapot makes great, or a pressure cooker, mine's Cosori, makes great rice. Amazing rice. But the tip I've learned from watching some Asian cooks videos is the secret is you have to rinse your rice, get all the extra starch off so it doesn't clump up as much. It is so good if you rinse it like a couple of times, pour off all the starchy water. So that's my secret for really good rice. I'm going to go ahead and make that here soon. It won't take long, but that way it'll be done. Lucy's practice, did I tell you all this? It got moved from 7 to 7:30, and it's going to go till 9 tonight, which is a lot later than she's normally up. She normally goes to bed at 8. So it should be a nice quiet night. David will be with her at practice, and I'll have the boys here, and they're still going to bed at normal time. I am one of those moms that puts my kids to bed at 8 o'clock every night. And if this is my thing, and I posted the Instagram reel. If you're not following me on Instagram, I've been doing a lot over there. So definitely it's always linked down below. Definitely follow me. It's BlessedJess86 over there. But it's so true. The run of the reels is like, why I'm so strict to my kids' bedtime is kid who goes to bed early wakes up early. Kid who goes to bed late wakes up early. So no matter what time I put my kids to bed, they wake up between 6 and 7 every day. And the nights they go to bed later than 8, they still wake up at between 6 and 7, sometimes earlier. It's like you would think if you put them to bed later, they're going to sleep later, but kids sleep math doesn't work like that. And so same with Mark. He's been sleeping better when I've put him to bed earlier. I think sometimes they get overtired and it like backfires on you. So I had been keeping Mark up to like 8:15. I started putting him down right at 7:30, between 7:20, 7:30, and he's been sleeping a lot better. So Nate and Mr. Mark are keeping their same bedtime, but we're gonna go ahead and have an early dinner. It's gonna be delicious. One of my favorites. The kids won't eat it. Now Lucy will eat the rice and the green beans. So I just have to make her like maybe some pepperoni or something with it, or some ham with it. The boys will not eat that, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna make them. We may do chicken nuggets. Mark had a little bit of chicken for lunch, but he mostly ate leftover mac and cheese. So either that, or I might do breakfast for dinner for them and do some like French toast and yogurt and stuff like that. We may do that. So anyway, when it gets all done, I'll show y'all. And then of course, watch the dinner videos. That's where you see all of my dinners. But let me go find where the baby is because he's way too quiet. Hey you guys, sorry if you can hear that noise in the background. Is my dishwasher. So David came home. We had dinner. It was really good. It wasn't quite as good as HelloFresh. Like their ingredients and stuff, I feel like even replicating it are not as good. Like the green beans weren't as good as their green beans. I don't know. But it was still really good. The sauce like makes it, that sauce I showed y'all, like that sauce on anything would be good. It is kind of like the Yum Yum sauce you get at like Japanese restaurants, but had a little more of a kick to it than that. It was so good. Not spicy, but just like a little hint of something. Mark and Nate had breakfast, French toast, pancakes, yogurt, fruit, milk. I gave Mark some sausage, but he is so funny with some meats. Some days he really likes them and some days he doesn't. I guess it's just picky toddlerhood. So I just keep offering him things. I feel like it's such a waste, but David and Lucy are at practice right now. Oh my gosh, you guys. David just sent me a video and I would share it with you, but I think we might get copyrighted because it has music on it. Lucy's doing this dancing for the Vacation Bible School next week, and they're practicing tonight with the live band, and it is the cutest thing I've ever seen, her up there dancing, and the bands are really good. So I didn't realize they were going to be playing the music live, and they are like nailing the songs. It's amazing. So they're going to be there till 9. It's almost 8 now. I just laid Mark down a few minutes ago. I've cleaned the kitchen. I am so tired. I went all day. So last night I cleaned the house, like cleaned, y'all know, like when you clean it, like everything was clean. So I've tried to just maintain that today and I'm exhausted from it. It's not even as clean as it was yesterday, but I've like done laundry and I've washed sheets and I've picked up things 100 times. I've cleaned the kitchen 100 times. And yeah, I've cooked 3 meals from scratch today. I am tired. Well, lunch was kind of just heating stuff up, but still, I just feel whooped. So Nate's gonna go to bed here soon, and I'll stay up and wait for Lucy and David to get home, and then I'm going to bed soon after that. I'm hoping that Mark sleeps again all night. That would be amazing, but I don't know if he's ever done it 2 nights in a row. So he was so tired that at like 6:30 he was laying on the floor like about to fall asleep. So couldn't let that happen. I kept having to wake him like, come on, let's go play, let's go do this. And so he finally crashed. But anyway, I thank y'all for coming along and hanging out with us today. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm hoping we'll have better weather. It's been kind of like a little bit rainy off and on all day here. I think it's supposed to be like this all week. There's just not much to do. I have ordered the kids a few like inside things, like I'll show y'all when it comes in. some little crafts and stuff to do. They've played, they've read their books from the library, they've played on their devices, they've played with each other, they've thrown balls around the house. So they get a lot, I mean, they do a lot throughout the day, but I know it gets tiring just being inside all day. But the cicadas are still really bad. Everything's kind of wet. Lucy's been having fun going to swimming lessons and going to all these dance practices, and then all week next week is VBS, so she'll be doing that at night. So that'll be a kind of a crazy week, but it'll be a lot of fun. Not sure about Nate going. I'm not sure they have anything really for his age and special needs. Might be one of those things I could go with him. Problem with that is it's for kids 3 and up, so there's nothing for Mark, so I would have Mark and Nate. That'd be kind of crazy. David has to be there to run sound, so we'll just play it by ear. But anyway, it was a good day. Got a lot done. I feel very accomplished, but I'm very tired. So thank you all for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, you know what to do. Give it a big, big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe if you're new. We will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.